Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today I have a very interesting unboxing for you. Something that came in over from China. City of Industry, California is where it came through. That's where customs is, but here's the box. Been waiting for this one for probably 5 to 6 weeks. Finally cleared customs, so let's take a look. I kind of have a good idea what this is. Today I'm opening up with my Benchmade Bug Out. This is the 535-4. This is with the aluminum milled scales and the M390 blade steel. Nice little blade. Axis locks. Alright, so nothing else in there. So here we are with the packaging, something from Kunwu. This is the Pulsar right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that is. Put that back in there. Alright. So here we are with the Pulsar. So let's get into this. I believe it's magnetic. So box got a little damage, but it's been 5-6 weeks to get here. So here we go. Oh, a nice little bag to put the knife into, and what we have here, certificate of authenticity. There we go. Nice little cleaning cloth with silicate gel. Ooh, some extra omega springs. It's always nice. Another set of omega springs. That's nice. Are these different? I wonder if they are. Let's see. Strong spring. Okay, so we have strong and weak. All right. And here we are. All right, so I'm going to put this off to the side here. And here is the knife. This is the Kunwu Pulsar. As you can see, it's got the milled textured titanium scales, which is really nice. It is an Axis able lock, whatever you want to call that. I don't know what they call this. Do they have a name for that? No, they don't. Well, let's see if it's on the card. Nope, it doesn't say. So I don't know what they call it. I call it, the Axis lock. That's what Benchmade is. Their patent ran out. Now it is reversible. Notice that the clip looks like a nice titanium clip. Definitely a little thin, but should go on pretty nicely. I like the clip comes up a little bit. See all the screws here. That looks like a T8 there, but those look like they might be, I'll have to get a screwdriver, but those look like T6s. That's kind of a bummer, but hey, that's all right. Beautiful blade. See it in there. It's got a fuller in there. Got the lock going on. That's really cool. So let's go ahead and give it a flip and see what happens. All right, so I completely failed that. There we go. Oh, nice. That's nice. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It's not bad at all. I like the fact this is rounded. It's not sharp. That's good and comfortable in the hand. Let's see. Definitely. Can you choke up? Yeah, you can definitely choke up on that. That's nice. All right, let's look at that blade. This is LMAX steel, 517 out of 600. The Pulsar. Nice, nice. Let's see. Is this nice and centered? How are we doing there? Oh, yeah, really good and centered. That's nice. Definitely chamfered and rounded on the edge. I like that. Alright, so there's only one deployment method, which is always kind of a bummer for me, but it does have the Axis lock, so you can use that, so that kind of gives you two, right? Yeah, you want to use the two together for sure. You could probably get away with one. Let's see, can we do one? Yeah, you could. It's easier to do two, I think, so that's cool. I like that. That's very nice, very nice. It does feel like it's on washers for sure, so let's see. Yeah, I think that's washers for sure. I do like that. I like the clip. It's a nice little touch there. Kind of an angle. This reminds me of my OTF by Kershaw. The live wire has a little angle clip like that, and that works out really well because when it goes in the pocket, it makes sure that it seats that in, pressed in out of the way, so that's really nice. Now this is pretty aggressive, but it's not sharp where it's going to cut. It looks like you can travel over this, so it's not going to snag on here. So it should roll the cloth right through pretty nicely, so that's cool. Definitely can front flip it. It's not as easy to flip as it is to reverse flip, which is really nice. I like that a lot. And it's got some nice jimping on top. You can definitely choke up on that. And it's a beautiful blade, so let's take a look at that. It's a nice big bellied blade there. It looks like a drop point kind of, but it's got definitely a nice flat coming up to a nice flat edge. It's not really a swedge or anything, but definitely a nice slicer. Let's see how thin is. Yeah, it comes down pretty thin. Let's see how sharp is that. Yeah, it feels like relatively sharp. It doesn't feel crazy sharp, but it feels pretty sharp. So we can always Yeah, I don't have long enough nails to test this like people do. Yeah, feels pretty sharp for me. Let's see. Yeah, we've got the stop there and everything looks really nice. Oh, it looks like the Omega springs are inside there, so that's really cool. You can definitely see some milling in there. It does look like those are steel insert. Yeah, steel inserts, so the titanium scales go over that. That's really cool, and a lot of good milling, which helps reduce the weight for a knife that's probably a little heavy already. We'll get the weights and all that when we do the full review, but man, that's really nice. I like that. Yeah, that's really nice. And comparing that to the bug out, so you know you can see that. You can bring the two up together here like that and see they're pretty close in size. Yeah, the handle wise. Now with the finger choil here, you definitely have more area to hold it. The blade's going to be a little bit shorter for sure. Well, it's actually pretty close. Yeah, this is just a little bit longer, but I do like this. This locking mechanism here is really nice. It's kind of like the MSI, by Microtech, the Ram Lock, except theirs is a spring. I mean a coil spring. It's not like Omega spring, so that's really nice. Yeah, I do like that reverse flick. Is really nice. That's for sure. I do like that a lot. That's cool. Yeah. See here, let's do a nice grip here. How's the clip? Is that digging in? Yeah, it comes up a little bit. It's not too terrible. If you choke up, it's even better. So I like that for a push cut or something like that. It's really nice. Definitely can get a good grip on this one. Now, like I said, it's Elmax steel, which is a nice steel. I like that a lot. Nicely chamfered along the edges, which is really, really cool. Always got to like that little touch. Let's see. Yeah, looks like maybe orange peel just a little bit around here, so that's really nice. Like I said, it's not sharp, it's not digging anywhere. I really like the roundedness. That really helps out significantly. So do enjoy that. Well, that's really cool. That's going to be about it. We'll just do a couple of close-ups so you guys can take a nice look at this. You can see the back end. That was a show side. So we got 1, 2, 3 screws really, and we got the right here for the clip, which really, in all intents and purposes, is going to be hit, you know, probably straight into the scale. So you've got 3 over here. So you probably have to release that, I'm sure, but it's not too bad. Definitely captive pivot, which is really nice. I do like the blade shape over here like that. Let's take a look at the other side. Not too much billboarding. I mean, it's still a little bit there. You know, Elmax, Pulsar, you don't have too much on there. Have a very kind of a sleek little design with the Kunwu design. I like that. That's a nice touch. It's subtle, but not overly, you know, like in your face kind of billboarding. That's always really nice. Yeah, I really do like that. It's really fun to deal with. You know, just like I have here with my Benchmade, it's really nice to drop shut when you release the Axis lock. But if you release it just the right time, it'll lock it right in there. Likewise with this one, I think, yeah, if you release it just at the right moment, it's going to lock in there really nicely. It's definitely, like they said, some people said it feels a little soft, and I guess that's why they included these strong springs. I could put these in and see how that works, see if that brings it a little bit tighter. I'm sure that would, but I don't mind the softness. To me, it's not too bad. Well, maybe I might do the harder ones, because if I do that, yeah, it does open. Yeah, maybe we'll put the harder springs in there for sure. Yeah. Well, very good. That's a nice little knife. I'm excited to finally get a hold of this. This is a much better opening than my last opening that I was a little disappointed about. Hopefully I'll get a chance to get that fixed and do a reopening with that last knife. But there you go. The Kunwu Pulsar. Really excited to get this one. So there you go. That's the knife. Hey, thanks so much for checking me out today. I sure appreciate you guys joining me here. If you found this content interesting or informative or helpful, would you consider hitting the like button down at the bottom, the like button? If you already hit the like button, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. That really helps me out. Both likes and subscriptions are a huge benefit to my channel. Helps me to do more stuff, put on more content. And if you're already done that, maybe consider hitting the notification button. That way you can be notified of future content when I drop it. And if you've done all that, maybe you would like to check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. That's robs_nerdy_knives. So robs_nerdy_knives. thanks so much for watching today. And by the way, if you have any comments, questions about the reviews, unboxings, please feel free to comment down below. Anything you'd like to see, any ideas you have, I'd love to hear from it. I do try to answer all of those. So, hey, again, thanks so much for checking out my channel. You guys have a great day and a great week. Bye.